Good afternoon, procrastinators, and welcome to day 14 of the Nerd³ Awards 2025. Today, over in this corner of the bracket, we've got two genuinely excellent games. Genuinely brilliant, wonderful, fantastic games that I think for a lot of people is going to be the top of their lists of games that came out this year. And I am pitching them against each other because these are two games that I just haven't got around to finishing yet. And those two games are The Alters and Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We will start with The Alters, which is a very unique game. You are a guy who has crash landed on an alien world and you have to build a big base up that's in a big wheel that rolls around. It's very silly. You have to build that base up and survive and escape from this planet. And the way you do that is you clone alternate versions of yourself that have different skills. Now, the way you do that is you basically find an alternate life path. So if you say you as the default character dropped out of university for mechanical engineering and you need something fixed on your base, then you go back to the point at university where you dropped out, you find a path of yourself that didn't drop out, and then you clone that version of yourself. But that means that everything after that point has made them a different person. And the game is an exploration of nature versus nurture and what makes you, you, while also being a brilliant, wonderful, genuinely tense survival game. I didn't finish it simply because other games came along. I was doing videos on those other games, and sometimes games just kind of get swept away. It's genuinely brilliant. I genuinely want to finish it. I need a list. I need like a backlog hierarchy. If I did a backlog hierarchy of games that I want to play, like in the order that I think I should play them, The Alters would be right at the very top, alongside the second game, which is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. What more do you need to hear about this fantastic piece of work? Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is the finest turn-based JRPG I've ever played. Playing it reminds me of playing Final Fantasy X as a kid and going, wow, this is something different. But it doesn't have the awkward, weird laughter scenes. It has actual, genuine, wonderful emotion. The character work is brilliant. The motion capture actually captures motion, which is really rare. Normally people do this really expensive motion capture, like Hideo Kojima in Death Stranding 2, where they motion captured Norman Reedus standing there looking a bit glum. But in the Clair Obscur, we have this wonderful, just huge, brilliant character work. It's a smaller team, it's a smaller budget, and it's blown basically everything AAA out of the water. I assume it's completely taken over the game. The Game Awards should be out by now. Fuck it, I'll just make it as a statement. It absolutely won everything at the Game Awards. Safe bet, it's a safe bet. And it just, yeah, I love the parry and block system. The fact that the block, you get the perfect block, which is when the parries all work. That's such a clever way of doing parries. It's arguably the best parry system I've ever seen in a game. But I haven't finished it because it's really fucking heavy. I got to the end of Act 1 and I went, I'm going to have to put this down for 3 months now because I'm having a hell of a year and I would quite like something lighter. It's a very heavy game. Unsurprisingly, because it's a French game, and they've only made one thing with any joy in it, and that was Amelie. And everything else is just, well, you'll die. And that's the entire French attitude, so it's unsurprising. But it is an absolutely beautiful, wonderful thing, and it is going to take it today. It is moving through, and it is pushing The Alters away, even though The Alters is fantastic. Even though The Alters will be Yahtzee's game of the year, it will push it aside just because it is just something. It's the soundtrack, man. That soundtrack is so good. So Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is taking it and moving on to the next round. And that's all from me today. I will see you all tomorrow.